future. And we'll never talk again, we've had it all from you. And we're fucked to make a change, because the guys that sold our future came back asking for the change. No, I hope she's searching hopeless, and she's looking out for light. I said it's dark this time, oh, it's dark this time. Hey, you said you were a peaceful man, a peaceful lover. Hey, now when it's knocking on the door, so it's time to duck and cover. Keep on marching on it. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Keep on marching on it. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Keep on marching on it. Keep on marching on it. Y'all want to keep on marching on.
Will all who wish to die please raise their hands?
Hey, you said you were a peaceful man, a peaceful lover. Hey, you said you were a peaceful man, a peaceful lover. Hey, you said you were a peaceful man, not a peaceful. Well, he's knocking that door, so it's time.
The consumption of blood is not permitted in this venue at any time.
Demons and ghosts and snakes and vampires. Demons and ghosts and snakes and vampires. Demons and ghosts and snakes and vampires. All we are is demons and ghosts and snakes and vampires. Demons and ghosts and snakes and vampires. Demons and ghosts and snakes and vampires. Tell the boys I'm coming for their heads. You could have been something, you're left raising the dead. Raise the devil, raising hell, I block the voices in my head. We chalk it up to phases, yeah, I'm misting, seeing red. You know that we're all monsters. And it's not enough, and it's not enough, and it's not enough. Now we're all monsters. And it's not enough, and it's not enough, and it's not enough. When we're all demons and ghosts and snakes and vampires. Demons and ghosts and snakes and vampires. Demons and ghosts and snakes and vampires. All we are is demons and ghosts and snakes and vampires. Demons and ghosts and snakes and vampires. Demons and ghosts and snakes and vampires. Tell the boys I'm coming for their heads. You could have been something, you're left raising the dead. Raise the devil, raising monsters. And it's not enough, and it's not enough, and it's not enough. When we're all monsters. And it's not enough, and it's not enough, and it's not enough. Now we're all demons and ghosts and snakes and vampires. Demons and ghosts and snakes and vampires. Demons and ghosts and snakes and vampires. All we are is tasteless fucking music. First things first, tip off the driver at speed in the hearse. And go back on the inside of coffin. Slam on the brake, crack the windows and hop in. Sing the lips are distorted, and your brain's been contorted. The truth's been aborted. Run from your home, yeah, you've all been extorted. And we don't give a fuck if the crimes are reported. Smiling ear to ear, punch drunk blood, look sharp and veneers. Smiling ear to ear, punch drunk blood, look sharp and veneers. You're falling in a bloodsucker's den, yes, you're running from the tyrants. Don't plague yourself with our violence. Sit down, shut the fuck up, keep silent. I'm just here to serve a sentence. I'm just here to circumvent this. I'm not looking for attention. I get all of it in seconds. I'm just here to serve a sentence. I'm just here to circumvent this. I'm not looking for attention. I get all of it in seconds. Demons and ghosts and snakes and vampires. 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 All we are is death.
Hello, how's it going, guys? Right, this is number 2. Today we're going to be looking into the way we write music. I'll probably try and write some tracks, or a track. Hopefully we'll get one out of this, or at least start in a couple. Those of you just joining in, hello. If you're new to us, hello. Check us out on all the links that are just down below, on our social media. Check us out on Spotify. We're on Spotify. Right, so I think first what I'm going to go into is how we write some of our music. So let me switch over to my laptop. Hopefully you can see it. You cannot see it. Fantastic. Let's try again. Can you see it now? Hey, yes you can. Okay, so dive straight in, I guess. No time like the present. So what we usually do, usually we have me or Jack will have an idea. We're humming out over WhatsApp or something like that. And we will, let me just double check. Yeah, and and then that will come out as a guitar or, something on a track, synth, drum beat. It could be anything. And we'll put it into Logic, do a couple of, add a couple extra sounds to it. And that's pretty much how it goes. So let's see how. Let's go into Free Entry, which is a song that was on the live stream that we did. If you haven't seen it and you want to, go onto our website, tovaband.com, and you will be able to purchase a download link. I think it's only a tenner, something like that. So it's not much at all. So as you can see here, this is our project for Free Entry. Right, let's see if... I don't think this has guitars on it. Let's have a little look. Can you hear this sound? Hey, sound does come through. Okay, cool. Yeah, fantastic. So, I believe this started off with me and Jack just wanting to write a song that was kind of heavy and stuck to the kind of more trancier sounds that we do. Let's see if this is... Okay, there we go. Now is this? Oh, we do have guitars in it. Cool. Yes, we do joke around and have silly names. I believe I did this session because I called it Jack's Poo. Yeah, so we've got... I'll go through the different tracks that we have. So, first of all, the song starts off. Let's listen to the song first, and then we'll go through the tracks one by one. Not sure if this has vocals in. It probably doesn't. So there we have, that was free entry. What do you guys think? Let me know. Put it in the chat or leave it in the comment section if you're watching this on the replay. So let's go through these tracks one by one. So, excuse me. So generally, when it comes to doing the actual official recording of it, because this is just the demo version, although it sounds pretty close to being there. What we do is we record proper drums, and what we do is a replacement to start with. Me and Jack will generally trawl through hundreds of samples of drums, drum loops, drum fills, drum hits, just to find the style, the general close pattern to what we want the final drums to sound like. So that's what we've done here. We've got obviously drums 808, drums 1, drums 2, and drums 2 again. Drums 2 is just this is drums 2. Let's listen to it. So it is something, quick little fill just before it comes into the chorus again, which is, pre-chorus, I think. Was it chorus? We have so many different names for things. It could be a chorus, could be a pre-chorus. Without hearing the vocals, I can't really remember. I haven't played this song since I did the live stream. So we've got, so it starts off with a little sample that we found, DJ Paul sample, a 146, which we've sped it up to, what do we speed up? Oh, no, we kept it at 146, so this whole song's at 146 beats per minute. This is the sample that we got. Starts off with this. There you go. So that's what that is. What I've done is I put a reverb on it. That I believe, if we look at the automation, starts at 0, and as the track goes on, progressively gets more and more. So the reverb comes in all the way, goes up to 100 by the time it's at the end, so that when you're hearing it, it's got the extra little bit at the end right there. So it just lasts. And it just fills it out a little bit more, progresses the sample a bit more. Otherwise, it'd be a bit boring. Just hearing the exact same sample over and over again. Then we put a compressor on there as well, just to fill it out a bit more. Keep it in there. Make it a bit more full-bodied. And then not every now and then. As we come into the second time, got the 808 drum hit, which is a very simple drum hit. Very, very simple drum hit. If you're listening to this on a phone or something, you probably might not hear that, but real simple drum hit. Easy peasy. That's all this is. Exact same drum bit all the way through. Just adds a little bit extra bass. There is no bass recorded on this, but when the bass is recorded onto the final version of the track, it will give it a bit more oomph. Just emphasize, the beat that we want it to emphasize. So once we've done that sample, this goes into a little scream that we've done, that we've got a sample for. Let's see if I can just make that a little bit bigger. There we go. So I put one that I did a reverse of the scream, which is just which I then cross-faded over into an actual siren scream, which is this. Now they're the exact same sample, just reversed. And what I've done is I've made this a little bit quieter. I think this is the exact tail end off of this. So if we reversed it, plugged it onto the end of this, it would be the exact same sound. Then yeah, you've got the little fade out, fade in, just to help with the crossover. So we just listen to that whole thing. You can hear there's a little bit extra stuff there again. Put chroma reverb on it. Put reverb on it. Sorted out a bit of the EQing of the verb on there. I don't think... No, this one doesn't have anything on it. It's just the main end scream has something on. Then after that, it goes into a nice... This goes into the main riff. So... we have this sample again, another DJ Paul sample, which I thought was pretty cool. If I just turn the bit crusher and the channel EQ off, this is what it sounds like. Just the same sample repeated, and on here, what I've added is I've added a channel EQ. Just basically takes up all the bass. Don't really need it. It's unwanted frequency because the bass will help out with that once we record the bass in. Then also put a bit of a bit crusher on there. You can hear it just adds a little bit more crunch to it. Makes it a little bit more interesting. It's not fully mixed in, but there you go, 10 dB drive, down to 6-bit, and it's 4 times 4 sampling. So if I turn this up to 32, and I can put the down sampling down to 40 times, it's gonna give that like real dirty, a real dirty style of the old 80s, like an old 80s sound that's gone wrong, 80s arcade sound. Again, I'll put this down to 4. Put it back on 6-bit as well. There you go, that's that sample. Nice and easy, nice simple thing. Again, we've got the 808 drum hits. This time, like I said earlier, we put little drum samples in. So this was the drum sample that we chose. Nothing added to it, nothing taken away from it. Kind of a metal beat, which is what we want. And yeah, so this is it. Exactly what we want. Kind of what Steve does already, but just single pedal. We don't have Steve doesn't play with a double pedal yet. Yeah, that's the mixed in. It fits pretty nicely. Then we'll come back to these bits. So we got this. It was a simple little pong. So we're gonna look into that. You can see right here. It's just a real simple. I remember writing this and just thinking, oh, it just needs something. There's something in it. I think I heard something similar on a it might have been a Bring Me the Horizon track, and I just thought, oh, it just needs something extra in there. So we just add that sample. The drums, let's put all the drums in just in case, and put that sample in. Pretty much got the main bit there. This is generally how we write the songs. This will have been the first iteration of the chorus. this would have pretty much just been it. What we do now is then we generally record some guitars in. So if I put Jack's guitar in, if we just have only Jack's guitar. Nice simple riff. It just follows along with the sample that we have here. So yeah, they kind of just follow along with each other at that point. There's another guitar pit here, which is the break that you see up here. In the drums, this break bit. Skip to that. What I did with that is I put a tape delay on it. I love a tape delay because it can do so much. You can have so much fun with it. And obviously on this one, I haven't added any of the flutter rate or LFO rate onto it. Really, this is just a standard nothing. But in some of our songs, I have gone overboard on tape delay, just because it adds that. It just got that extra little, almost space age style sound that I just really love. It just really works really, really well for me, and the sound that I think that this band that we get quite well out of what we want. And then we've got the chorus guitars. This is to... Oh, let's bring this bit in. Yeah. So this is the... again, this is a sample. Oh, no, this isn't a sample. So, I believe on this, Jack wrote... went through his Serum sounds, made a Serum sound, and then sent it over to me, and this is what we got out of it. And so we had the low version, and then we got the sub version. And again, we just taken I took the bottom end off. Doesn't need to have the bottom end in. We're just using it for the sound. So if we, so you hear the difference between the two there. So I'll just play it again so you can hear the difference. Let's just loop that. Ooh. So you can see at the end, if you were looking on the left-hand side here over in the EQ, on the EQ section, you'll see that there's a bit of automation there, where what I've done is I've changed the low cut frequency, and I've moved it from bottom all the way up to here on 27. So if you'll see on the left-hand side over here, you can see the EQ, low filter. It moves. So if I open up the EQ and we watch, we just see these bits again. Okay, watch this bit over here. You'll see it go and back down again. And that was just to create that effect on those samples. On those sounds, really like that. It kind of just transitioned it into over. It's like a nice little transition sound. We like to have quite a couple of transition sounds going over onto each section, really. So that was my transition from that sound over into the main chorus. even. Sorry, the main verse. Yeah, so that's that. It's pretty much just the track right there. What have I messed out? Oh, messed out bends. So usually in the recording process or in the writing process, we go then through, once me and Jack have fiddled about with the songs, sent it back and forth between each other, hashed it out, chatted about it a bunch, found the sounds we like and the general purpose of the song. We'll then send it over to Steve and Ben. Steve will either change some of the arrangement around. Steve's very good at knowing how the arrangement should be. And Ben, we then send it over to Ben, and Ben does a lot of obviously most of the main lead synth sounds. So then this is what Ben inputted into the song, and we'll just solo it out completely. There we go. So real simple, but very effective synth line that works very well in with the rest of the track. So if we just listen to the two of them again, solos, so we got this one. Nice bit of an LFO rate, so we just open up Serum. Let's see what we're working with. Here you go, look. You can see it's working along the LFO. Envelope's kind of just the same. Using quite a nice soft sound here. You see the wavelengths, pretty soft. Changing the cutoff. We could change the cutoff here. But we wanted that extra little harsh saw sound to stay in a little bit. It's not much of a saw sound, but you know. You can cut it out completely and it'll just be on the top end, but keep it around the mid end. Works quite well. Cuts through quite nicely. And then if we go over to the other one, which you can hear more prominently over the top of the other one, over that one. You can see we made the LFO rate massive. That's what that... It sounds like it's kind of going in and out of tune. Again, it's just such a nice, simple lead riff. It just works really well. And if we just play that whole section again. And we got this sound coming in, the main chorus stab synth. Nice, right? That's working quite well. So then after that, it comes in, the drums change up. So it comes from them being these drums to these drums. Kind of like a glitchy remix version of a drum loop, which... I remember hearing this and thinking, man, this is sick. This has to go in the song. So when we do the recording, we'll have Steve's normal drums, and then we'll just remix them. We'll glitch them out a little bit, and this is the general gist of what the drums will be on the final track. So we then go into... Let's get rid of that. So we then go into again the pong again. So it's the pong from before. But the sound changes. Someone's very dry. This is very wet. So as you can hear, we got tape delay. No flutter rate or modulation on it at all. At the time, the delay rate's going massive on it. And on Serum, if we go into the effects, we'll see that on the reverb, I've put the reverb up quite a lot. And that plays in quite heavily in the track. So it just, again, it keeps the exact same riff. but it's just way more reverb on it, and what that does is it keeps it similar and it keeps that familiar feeling to it, but it just changes it a whole load, which I think works really, really well. So there you go, there's that. Nice simple thing right there. And then we go over into the bass. So that will stay in there more than likely when it comes to doing the final version of the song, and that will just emphasize again my bass. Adds that little synth effect to it, and yeah, it will sound really, really, really nice. Then again, real simple. Goes over to Jack's guitar, which we have in. Which is just some simple, like... Oh. It's not even that bit yet. So this is the palm muted version of what we've already heard. Oh, sorry, it's the palm muted version of what we heard already up here in the bass line. It's just Jack playing the exact same riff. And then it goes into Jack's second guitar, which is again now the beep 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 beep. It's like kind of that fast, what I call fast jazz. It's definitely not fast jazz, but here we go. I was slightly wrong there. So on the original version, when we did this initially, that's where he had the beep 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 beep. But I think I asked him, it was too busy. I asked him to just give me the stabs instead. So that's what I got. So here's the stabs. What I've done on that, again, put a bit of a delay on it, quarter note delay. I've amped it up on here because if I turn the amp off, what do I get? Which is a pretty cool sound already, but wasn't really what we were wanting at the time. So this is the sound. Just adds that nice little extra, yeah. I think a lot of the guitars on this are quite Slipknotty in that they're quite palm muted, open, simple, nice, chuggable riffs. And they've got that kind of spooky vibe to it. So again, I put channel EQ, got rid of some of the stuff we don't need on it. And this is it. Then after that, we put, again, Ben's gone and put his bits on it. Put his synth stuff on it all over it. So let's just listen to that. Different to what you'd expect on a track, I think. It's kind of just keeping the chaos when it seems everything's kind of calm and going along. This brings in the chaos a little bit. It's quite nice having. We've always wanted to try and get an actual like piano sound onto some songs, but without trying that cheesy rock piano sound. It's never any good. So I think Ben's kind of pulled it off here with that. So let's listen to that whole verse. let's go back into the main chorus riff again. So, done quite a lot there. So we had the Ben's disjointed sound, which, there you go, V2 disjaunt. It's got a kind of space age vibe, something you might hear on a sci-fi movie. And we got Ben's absolutely horrid synth sound here. Oh, it's not this bit. I mean, that is horrid. That's dirty bass. Absolutely disgusting. And then we got another Ben sound up here. Nice simple little Ben sound. Oh, it might be this bit. Oh, no, there we go. So then this bit again, bringing the pong wet after a while. So you heard quite a lot of different things there on this section, which it's the verse again, it's the chorus again, but we changed it. So instead of having some piano here, we've got extra Ben synth. Had a nice little different kind of sci-fi, kind of vintage sci-fi sound, I would say. I would describe that as. We got the pong in it again. Jack's guitar, which... We've got the high and low, so this is the low. Then we got the high version on it. We'll just go back a bit. Works kind of nicely. And then you heard there that it was a kind of palm muted bit. Just adds again another layer to the whole thing. Just adds that little bit more beefiness, another different sound, so it's not very repetitive, not very the same thing over and over again. Then we come into the kind of like is what we wanted, the kind of disjointed kind of, we wanted it to sound like it was a track or a CD player or something stuck on repeat. So we'll play that again. Which I think works really, really well. Then it comes into the breakdown. Nice, super simple breakdown. Nice, super simple breakdown. Got a kind of like dubsteppy kind of drums sample going on over here. Works again well with the breakdown. And we got Ben's little kind of, again, the piano just works really well, brings that little bit extra chaos to it. There we go. It's just that like kind of clipping, distorted, you know, nice bit of a sound right there. So we just add it all in. Oh, thanks, Windows. Something real simple, right? But it works really effectively. Kind of the dubstep, the and then the chaos comes in, just works really, really well. And then it comes back into what we then have, that drum sample. Nice cheeky little drum sample right here. Really simple. Just a bit of a remix version again. Really, really easy. Comes in, then transitions. Remember I said earlier we'd like to have some transitions into each section of our music, so it's not just going verse, chorus, verse. We like to have a different sound, some kind of something to warn you that we're moving into a different transition. Now in this section we got Ben's kind of disturbingly high pitch, horrible sound. Oh God, listening to that on its own is disgusting. But it works again really, really well. Ben's really good at finding a sound that simple but really effective, and finding a synth lead sound that is, you know, just something that works really well. Complements everything else really. Piano's over here, the chaos again. Over into the chorus. The high and low guitars. Got a drum sample going. Ben's parts all just cracking away. We go into the breakdown again. Now this breakdown I added a little bit extra. I wanted it to go on a little bit longer. Probably do a live variation where the ending goes on a lot longer. And then we got this little lead pong. I remember sitting here with Jack for, God, an hour or two, just figuring out how swung we wanted this to be. Because I wanted it to be more swung, Jack didn't. Jack wanted it to be more on the beat, but I think it works really well how swung it is currently. Let's just solo that so we can hear that again. Super simple. It's just a variation on what we've already heard back over here in the original Pongs. Where have my Pongs gone? Here we go. It's just a swung version, right? So if I just change this very briefly and make it swung, so great thing with Logic, you can quantize your notes and swing them. So let's swing it to, so it's a 16th. So let's swing it to, let's do 16C. See if that works. See what happens. It's not done much, has it? So let's swing it to just an 8th swing. Here we go. Let's probably change a bit more. that's pretty much it, right? So it's real simple. You could just use a quantizer and just swing it. You can swing it even more. Let's swing it to a swing F. Super swung. Or you can just have not that much swing. So we'll put it to this. Hardly any swing. The more, the bigger the letter, or the higher up the letter in the alphabet, I guess, the more swung it's going to be. So again, we'll put the F on it. Super swung. That's the difference right there. So just swinging some notes can really change the feel and the vibe of the song quite a lot. And all it is, we're just working in the exact same key. We just change the octave on a couple of notes. So it's and that's pretty much this track really. Real simple, real easy. Let's just listen through this track one more time, so you guys can hear it. This is the very first song we played in the. Let's just give it a quick save. The very first song that we played on the live stream. Again, if you haven't seen it yet, you want to purchase a ticket or you want to purchase the download, for it, you can just go on our website, tovaband.com, TOVA band.com, and you'll go to the shop and you'll be able to purchase a ticket from there and any of our merch, of which this shirt right here is going up on sale very, very soon. We're just getting some pictures taken. I think Jack's taken them. I sent him one of these via the post. So, as obviously being in tier 4, no one can see anyone. Such a sad life we all lead. But it is necessary so that we are all healthy and all safe. Right, so let's just listen through this track one more time before I think I'll pop off and we'll leave this stream there at that, really. Right, let's have a go. One last listen to this song, which I believe is 100% going to be on our EP that we release later on this year in 2021. We will be releasing 2 singles and then an EP. This is going to be on it. So, here we go. What Fat bass line. Really great song. Even if I say so myself, I think if someone else produced this, I'd go absolutely ape shit over it. I'd be like, oh my god, this is fucking amazing. But someone else didn't, we did, and I'm still raving about it. I still think this is a great song. This is gonna be sick when it comes out. I hope you guys really, really enjoy it once we've done the final version and we've, finished recording it and all that stuff. Thank you very much. Sykes, thanks for tuning in. I am going to head off now. It's been a pleasure. Oh, I've just lost that. No worries. It's back. Anyway, it's been a pleasure. I've enjoyed chatting with you guys. Thank you very much for watching and enjoying the stream and learning about our songs and how we write and the process of the sounds we make and all that type of stuff just by listening to the song that you just heard, Free Entry. And yeah, it's been a pleasure, and I'll see you guys soon. I'll do another live stream very soon, probably in a couple of days, and speak to you all very soon. Stay safe. Much love. Bye.